It's the late 1980s, and celebrities and pop stars can get away with looking like this and still be successful. But that's not what we're interested in here on Toys Twist 80s. What we're interested in are the toys of the 80s, and today, specifically, Ghostbuster toys of the 80s. Now, towards the end of the late 1980s, Masters of the Universe has kind of run its course. They'd made some strange toys over the years, and kids had lost interest. They weren't buying into it no more. There was something new, and that was Ghostbuster toys. If you were lucky enough, your mum and dad might have let you stay up late and you'd seen the film on the TV. You'd come home from school, cartoons would be on. And me personally, I was spending all my time looking through my mum's catalogues at the toy section, just longing to own those Ghostbuster toys. So in the run up to Christmas, when my mum said to me, "What would you like for Christmas?" It's easy. I want Ghostbuster toys. Thinking Ecto-1, Slimer, Stay Puft, the Fire Station, just the Ghostbuster figures. What can go wrong? So let's take a look at what I actually received, and we'll try and work out why it was a bit of an anticlimax. Okay, so first up we have Haunted Vehicles Air Sickness. Pretty cool looking box, but there is one problem with it, one anticlimax to start off with. Can you guess what it is? Egon Spengler. Why is he an anticlimax? He's on the box, that's good, it's a great character, it's one of the characters that I wanted. He's on the box, but he wasn't in the box. It does say on it, Egon Spengler figure not included, so you could say, okay, fair enough. But my mum was not the Ghostbusters fan, it was me. She would have had no idea that that figure was not in the box. If you look on the side, it's even got a picture of Egon Spengler, the figure on the side. So, okay, it's not a great start, is it? But we'll put that there, and then we'll move on to the toy itself. Now, here he is. I'm not going to take him out of his seat because it's become a little bit brittle. I think if I take him out of his seat, he might not be going back in his seat. It's got a removable engine on the back, which you could put on his back. He could fly around. He's got his wings came off as well, and the wings turned into a bat. I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't overly impressed with this. I think maybe I was too old for it, I don't know, but I think my main issue with it was I just didn't recognise it as anything to do with Ghostbusters. I was quite big into Ghostbusters. I watched the cartoon all the time, and I hadn't seen this in the cartoon. It certainly wasn't in the film. So we'll keep going though. We'll keep going. All is not lost. It's only the first present. You know, things might pick up. It's a ghost. You need ghosts for your Ghostbusters, don't you? Second up, Wicked Wheelie. There's his motorcycle, as it's called. And there's Wicked Wheelie, who's a pretty tough character, real strong character, strong figure, well made. You could throw that out your bedroom window and it's not going to break. So first of all, let's have a look at the bike. The bike turns into well, I don't know what he turns into. He's got sort of bird claws and a lizard's mouth. Yeah, that's what he turns into. So we'll put him there. And Wicked Wheelie himself, he's got a bit of a spooky face, hasn't he? Kind of I don't know. Yeah, you wouldn't trust him, would you? You definitely wouldn't trust him after you'd seen what his special ability was, which appears to be he has a sort of wheelbarrow built into the front of him that carries an engine. Yeah. So, not seen him in the film or the cartoons either. Have done a bit of research, and it appears that they may never have been in the cartoons at all. Correct me if I am wrong on that though. third up is this guy, Tombstone Tackle, which is a cool figure. I liked figures at the time, and this is a cool one. Apart from one thing, in the 1980s, a young child wouldn't really have had access to American football in the UK. So let's just see what he does. He gets into his position to get started. You can already tell I'm not an American football. I actually like watching it visually, but I don't understand it. Right, so he's got like a crocodile in his back when he gets into his position to start playing, whatever that's called. Please inform me what that is. So, yeah. So, although it's a good figure, I was still sort of disappointed. Okay, I've now got these 3 figures. How am I going to play the game? How's this game going to play out? There was one other figure that I did get, and it was a Winston Zedmore, which I've not been able to actually buy in good enough condition to make a video with it, or I haven't actually bought it at all. So I had these 4 or 5 toys and a Winston Zedmore, which, I don't know, just didn't really... how was I going to play the game? 1 Ghostbuster, 3 or 4 ghosts that I'd never seen before. Just wasn't what I was thinking, but my mum could only buy what was on the shelf. I mean, back then you didn't have the internet, so it was down to the local toy shop. It might have been Woolworths, and you could only buy what was there, and this is what was there. And you know, in all fairness, it looks like you're getting the Ghostbusters in these boxes. On top of this, you did get a poster inside, which was nice because got this poster as well. I remember putting this on my bedroom wall. It kind of showed me what I actually wanted but didn't have. But there you go. That's what I got for Christmas '88, or was it '89? As far as I'm aware, this guy was released in '88, and the vehicles in the UK were released in '89. So I'm not sure if it was Christmas '88, Christmas '89. I would love it if somebody in the comments would post, would it have been possible to have got these vehicles in '88? I'm not sure. I don't think so. So I think I got the whole lot in '89. But yeah, there you go. That was Ghostbusters in the '80s. So you're probably wondering now, if there were such an anticlimax at the time, why have I gone out on eBay and spent my hard-earned money buying them again? And the answer to that is because they still remind me of a special time. You know, when I was a kid, that innocence. You know, I would have played with those toys in the morning, had my Christmas dinner, and then watched E.T. on the TV after. It was still a great time. That's why I've bought them again. And now they happily sit on my toy shelf with the rest of my memories. They actually display a lot better than they were to play with. Anyhow, until next time, see ya.